You're met with something alive and immediate, something that has no argument in it, no position, no future, just a thing itself, present, obvious, requiring nothing, and before you even notice it, you begin to formulate a conclusion. The freshness starts to mean something to you. It starts to inform what you think the future should look like from now on. And the aliveness becomes a memory of a glimpse. And the memory becomes a strategy. This question came up recently from someone working in the same space I do. It was about integration, as a direct response to their clients asking about carrying the insight forward, this sort of post-recognition nurturing. And integration does seem to be an established notion. It's widely mentioned in the psychedelic space, where the understanding is that an extreme trip must first be integrated to then become part of life, or at least to allow for harmony moving forward, or another psychedelic experience. But to be completely honest with you, in that moment, I felt as if I heard this word for the first time in my life. Because the word feels wrong. In my experience, what's actually happening is closer to the opposite of integration. As you're exposed to immediate, direct experience, in that moment, you will often feel like you need to do something to inoculate yourself with this silence, and do that in preparation for all the future moments of turmoil. And also from a timeline perspective, when you step back, you want to be done. You want to put a dot at the end of the sentence and begin the next one from a new position, from which all of this looks settled. That's the story of integration. It's like owning a house, something you can point to and say, this is mine, this is where I live, this is who I am now. You're met with something alive and immediate, something that has no argument in it, no position, no future, just a thing itself, present, obvious, requiring nothing, and before you even notice it, you begin to formulate a conclusion. The freshness starts to mean something to you. It starts to inform what you think the future should look like from now on. And the aliveness becomes a memory of a glimpse, and the memory becomes a strategy. You're trying to convert what's happening into something you can hold on to. It's like a spiritual mortgage, with the glimpse as a down payment, as you're trying to leverage that moment into your permanent residence. And even when you simply try to reach back to check whether it's still here, this tracking, the tracking your connection to the state already takes you out of it. And then there's panic because your plan starts to slip. And the myth running underneath all of this is the very idea of establishment. The belief that at some point, through the right sequence of moves, you'll arrive somewhere final, that you can become something rather than keep doing something. And this runs deeper than just spirituality. The entire idea of ownership is the attempt to take a living relationship with something and convert it to a legal object that you can say that you possess. And we maintain this myth with every structure we know how to build. Mortgages, titles, identities, and it almost works. You can say, my house, and point to a thing, and the thing stays where you left it. The paperwork holds, and the illusion of establishment is maintained just well enough for you to never question it. But when you turn toward what's actually happening right now, There's nothing here to pin down. There's just this happening, and this, and this. And any attempt to freeze any of it into an asset, into something you can own, all of that dissolves completely. So I think the better word for what actually happens is disintegration. The picture of who you are gets less load-bearing. The story you were telling yourself about your spiritual trajectory starts to feel thinner. And your immediate reflex might be to rebuild, to construct a version of the experience that you can carry forward somehow, to make it mean something. But trying to establish yourself in something that's only ever now is like building a brick house on a river. There can't be any establishment here. And there can't be any establishment anywhere else either. You can hold a flower in your hand, but you can never really have it. Ownership was always a story we were telling ourselves. And freedom from spirituality is a place where that story gets thin enough to see through. And it's obvious in the immediacy of this moment. There's nothing here to establish anything on. There's no surface to attach a claim to. There's no ground. There's just this happening. And requiring nothing, owned by no one, and going nowhere. And you're already in it. There's really no move to make from here. There's no progress. There's no point in time that you can call a pivot, where something happened and changed everything forever for you. That's just the story. So what I'm talking about is when all those stories just simply dissolve, just fall away. And without the tracking, without description, without confirmation, everything already here, all of it. The silence, the clarity, without you needing to remember anything, without any takeaways, without a conclusion, without a new outlook on life. Because really, the future is just more of now, just more of this.